Hello and welcome to the Fla-Flu derby, a clash of the two great Rio de Janeiro giants, Flamengo and Fluminense. The origins of this derby go right back in time. Flamengo formed from players who left their rivals, so you can see that this is a squabble almost like that between father and son, brother and brother. It creates a mouth-watering narrative year on year. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. A game then with a massive following and a huge mystique. It is symbolic of the complicated history of club football in Brazil.
Well, the underlying plots from the early years and all the romanticism related to it certainly makes it a very special occasion. And this feeling still hasn't waned after a history spanning, 400 games? And you see that in the atmosphere here that's been created by the supporters of both camps. This is quite amazing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive...
And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Delivers the ball. That's an excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the right. Ganso pinches it off him. The most accurate pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In it comes. Struck first time. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Here's the header! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Luis Araujo. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Out of play for a goal kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chips it through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Luis Araujo. Well, they could break here. Now it's De Arrascaeta! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Distributed tidily. In with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gets a good foot in there. Played out towards the right wing. Luis Araujo. This looks promising. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Strong running down that left flank. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Luis Araujo. Ganso. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. It's a threat. There's the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Flamengo really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Flamengo are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but... And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Luis Araujo. He's picked his way through. And the cutback. And the shot! Just off target. Flamengo have their second corner now. And that Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Luis Araujo. De Arrascaeta. Flamengo just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of shoots! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Flamengo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Foot in. Now it's Luis Araujo. No way through, so... Big chance! He's on it, takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Ganso. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And a chance! That's another chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Fluminense grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Fluminense really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Played in deep. He's tried one! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Thiago Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Araujo. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Luis Araujo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Ganso. Thiago Santos. And it's Ganso. Luis Araujo. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substituição.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Ganso. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicked it back promptly. Ganso. Good ball, good take. It's a searching pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He is through here. Now, this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that is that. Flamengo